Cassie, is this your new job here at NASA?
Sure is.
Boy, you look sharp.
Thank you.
And you graduated and
Graduated in 2013.
and your mom says now you're planning for another career.
Yes, this is just a career starter. Get my foot in the door.
We need to drop these off for the souvenir. That's what I figured.
That's great.
Thank you very much.
Great. And you obviously like this job.
I love it. Absolutely love it.
Yeah?
Especially Anthony.
And what do you think about the runner softball team this year?
They're doing well.
Yes.
They
Yes.
are. Mackenzie Draper, she's doing really well.
Yes.
And Coach Reader's still doing well.
Motivating them, yeah.
She sure is.
Sure. Would you recommend a college sports scholarship to whomever it's offered to?
Yes. Dual scholarship. It was fun.
You had a dual.
Kept me busy, yes. Volleyball and softball.
Volleyball and softball. You did a lot of traveling, I guess?
Yes, went to Florida, went to Maine, went to Louisiana, went all over the East Coast. So it was a good time.
So you got to see it. Okay.
We saw a lot, yeah.
Yeah,
It was fun.
yeah. Well, nice to see you again.
Nice seeing you as well.
Yeah, thanks for the interview.
You're welcome.
What do you think, sir? Would you like to see it closed or open?
Actually, no, because I come here every day, honestly. And it's a good place for me and my friends to just hang out. Instead of getting in trouble, because when it wasn't here, we were skating at like the high school and all around town, and people were getting mad.
Right.
So they basically put this here for us.
Right.
So
Right.
why would they take it away from us? It's just gonna end up going back to the way it was, and people are gonna be angry again.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's not really much, but it gives us something to do, and it keeps us out of trouble.
Right. And you've been skating on it 4 years.
I've been skating here since it opened.
Since it opened, yeah. 2010.
Yeah.
Opened in 2010.
I mean, this is where we come. This is where we hang out.
Yeah.
We're always here. We're always skating.
Well, thanks for your comment. What's your...
Finally, I wanted to just make a little comment on something that's kind of been going around the community and involving the school district, although the school district really isn't involved in this issue, and that's the skate park. And so I wanted to just remind everybody of how the skate park came about and what our role in the skate park was and what our role is today with the skate park. So back in 2008, the Rosamond Community Service District as well as SKUSD got together to find a place to put a skate park on a temporary basis. The idea was to build a skate park on the corner of Rosamond Boulevard and Eagle Way so that we can have a place to put the skate park until it could be moved to a park site. In fact, that was voted on in September of 2008, and presented to the board was a plan for the place where the skate park was going to go, and we have that plan here, and people can go up and look at it. And the Fellside Park master plan was developed, and the skate park was to be moved from our facility by 2010 to this site. So when that site wasn't developed and gone through, we agreed to an MOU agreement of joint use with RCSD. And basically it was to leave the skate park there until the school needed the property. And so there was no time frame placed on how long the skate park could be there. However, although the skate park was placed there and the community rallied around the skate park and put the concrete slab in and helped through donations build the actual skate park, there was a commitment from the RCSD that during the time that the skate park was going to exist on the site, that they guaranteed to SKUSD that certain things were going to be done. Some of those things were an overhead shelter with 2 picnic tables were going to be built. Tiered bleachers were going to be built. Most importantly, water was going to be brought to the site and a water fountain was going to be built. They were going to provide the portable toilets. They were going to install a secondary chain link fence for it. So these are just some of the things that were going to go, as well as maintaining the site up to our standards throughout the entire time. In April of 2013, once we had our new school sites designed, we knew that we were going to be waiting for a approval of the state bond November 7th, 2014. If the bond is approved, we would start construction early spring of 2015, which meant that the first thing that was going to happen in our construction, this area here is going to be demolished, which means Alt Ed and the district offices need to be moved. So what we were going to do was we needed that corner that already has parking structure and a turnaround. That corner was going to be the new site for our Alt Ed for 2 years, as well as the new 2-year temporary location for our district offices. Rosamond Elementary School would be built here, and then we would take over Rosamond Elementary School and move Alt Ed back there. But in order to start construction and move portables in there, we need to do infrastructure work. So we knew that in the summer of 2014, by the end of the summer of 2014, we were going to have to start infrastructure work by bringing, obviously, water, electricity, gas to that area before we could drop these portables and create our portable village. So in April of 2013, I met with Steve Perez, the manager for RCSD, and it was agreed upon when he asked me to take back the United Street Park. We also talked about the need for the district will have to, in the summer of 2014, get back the skate park, which gave him and the RCSD over a year to find where the skate park was going to be relocated. At that time in April, as well as an additional meeting that I had with him by phone in June, I offered our services in helping him move. So I said, any type of equipment you need, any type of man hours, we'll be more than happy to help you disassemble the skate park, move to wherever you can find the new park to go.